Hey pen friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Devin. I hope this finds you all well and in good spirits. Today's video is a plan with me for the month of April, and I'm really jazzed about it because I'm moving into my very first bullet journal. As some of you guys may know, I've been using my Clever Fox planner, and I still love that planner. There are tons more undated pages for me to rotate back to in the future, but mostly the reason why I decided to seize the opportunity to try the bullet journal system this month is really because of this whole stay at home thing. I found that my workflow has changed in that most of the things are staying the same, if that makes sense. A lot of my routine is repeating, so the use of the daily pages is almost non-existent at this point. I still have a lot of blank daily pages in my Clever Fox planner that I can circle back to in the future, but for now, I'm gonna try out this bullet journal system and see how it goes. I will say that I really enjoyed the Clever Fox monthly calendar, so I tried to model the spread in my bullet journal after that. I mean, really, it was just the spacing that I ended up copying. Everything else was just kind of done on a whim. But I think it came together pretty nicely. And I do want to mention that if you are interested in any of the supplies that I used in this plan with me, check out the description box below for links and more information. I didn't really have a theme going into this spread other than I knew I wanted 3 things out of my bullet journal. I made a little wish list when I decided that I was going to move out of my Clever Fox planner and into a bullet journal. Those 3 things included a monthly calendar, which we're working on right now. I also knew that I wanted a tracker of some sort, as well as a rapid log type system for my weekly spread. So those were my 3 wants and priorities when going into and diving into the bullet journal world. But other than that, the theme and everything was not planned. I just chose this cat Kawaii Washi Tape that I got from Daiso, and the colors and everything kind of just all came together after that. I think there was a moment when I opened up this journal and saw the blank page. There was a little bit of terror and intimidation just because I want my planner system to look nice. I want it to spark joy. Yes, it has to be functional first and foremost, but it's also important for me to feel happy and motivated when I look at it. So once I kind of got over that and I just said, we're gonna let whatever happen. This is a perfect example. I totally messed up here, but I just threw some washi tape on it and called it a day. And I'm really happy that I was able to kind of work through that initial intimidation, just going with the flow. It was very liberating, and it really helped take my mind off of things. So I really appreciated that about the process. I just recently finished reading Daring Greatly by Brené Brown. It's a book that I put on my to-read list for 2020, so I'm really happy to be able to check it off my list. If you also enjoy personal development books and have any recommendations in that arena, please feel free to pop them in the comment section below. I would highly recommend this book to anyone. All human beings, I feel like, could benefit from the powerful points that Brené Brown includes in this book. She talks about vulnerability and dealing with feelings of shame and building up shame resilience. Just lots of good stuff in there. And something that she includes at the very beginning of the book is a quote by Theodore Roosevelt. So I decided to include that in my monthly spread for my bullet journal. It's a concept, an idea that I want to focus on for this month and hopefully continue to build on going forward. I feel like I could dare more greatly in the decisions that I make in my life. So I just want to remember that who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly. Oh, I love that quote so much. So I'm hoping that I can live up to it, or at least have that be what guides my choices from here on out. So the second thing on my bullet journal wish list is to have trackers, and I included a social media post type tracker at the bottom of the calendar, but here on the side I'm just putting together a quick chores tracker. This is something that I did in my Clever Fox planner, and I really liked it because it just helped me see everything at a glance. I wasn't writing these tasks down every single day. I just have them all there, and once they're done for that particular week, I can tick them off and hopefully keep all of our things nice and tidy. For the upper half of that space, I decided to put a little section for me to remember things, because there's just some miscellaneous items to do / please don't forget so that I wanted a space for. So that's what I have here. It's just kind of a weird time because not all of the things on my to-do list I can do right away. Some of it's being postponed because we're being asked to stay at home and not go out, and a lot of stores are closed right now. So things like getting my ring inspected, I have to wait until the jeweler is open again so that I can do that. But I don't want to forget, because I am trying to maintain my warranty on that, which you guys probably don't care about, but those are the things that I definitely need to keep on my radar. Moving on to the weekly spread, as I mentioned earlier, something that was on my bullet journal wish list was to have a rapid log type system. And this is something that I've played around with and experimented with in previous weeks. I have a few brain dump / rapid logs that I tried out already in this journal. So the concept is already there. Now it's just time to fully execute. And I was very much inspired to try the Alistair method because my routine is pretty repetitive at this point. A lot of tasks also tend to roll over to the next day. So having a rolling to-do list was kind of key here, and I'm really enjoying it so far. In the upper right hand corner, I'm putting together my weekly habit tracker, and these are the same habits that I have been tracking in my Clever Fox planner. I don't want to get too carried away with all the trackers, but I feel like that's a huge part of the bullet journal system that a lot of people enjoy. So as long as, it's motivating me and not discouraging me, it will be included in my spreads. We'll see how it goes. When I filmed this video, I had no plans for that space next to my habit tracker, so it just stayed blank in this video. But today I decided that I was gonna put in a little weather forecast, and I really like how it turned out. So I think I'll post a picture of it on my Instagram if you want to check it out over there. All in all, I'm super pleased with how my first ever bullet journal spreads turned out. And I'm thinking of doing weekly updates over on my Instagram, maybe even a mini series on my IGTV. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing something like that. Have any of you guys had to tweak your planning system for this month based off of this whole stay-at-home order? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to share it with a pen friend who you think might also enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe and to turn on those notifications, that way you don't miss any of my videos. You can also connect with me over on TikTok and Instagram. My username is the same, @DevinLu, that's DEVNNLUU. I do my best to upload here every Thursday evening, so please take care until then. Feel free to enjoy these 2 videos linked here on the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.